Well, we didn't have to think too hard to find one.
The great number 7, Mickey Mantle.
When Mickey was a youngster back in Commerce, Oklahoma, there were not very many switch hitters in all of baseball. But Mickey was fortunate to have a father with foresight.
Tell you how much my dad knew about baseball. That was 1936, and he told me that someday in Major League Baseball there was going to be platooning.
So his dad made Mickey platoon-proof.
It really saved Mickey's career in a sense that he was a switch hitter, because Casey Stengel, his manager when he came up, was the master of platoon baseball, and he liked to have righties against lefties and lefties against righties. Mantle, by being a switch hitter, forced his way into the lineup on an everyday basis.
And right from the start, it was clear that Mantle would set the bar for switch hitters.
20-year-old Mickey Mantle builds it over the fence.
He comes up and you say, look at the power this guy has. No one has that kind of power, either side.
Mantle became the most prolific switch hitter of all time.
Mickey Mantle hitting home runs with the most powerful stroke ever possessed by a switch hitter.
He switched his way into the 500 home run club.
Mickey did it again. Another home run.
Set slugging standards.
This versatile star bats from either side with equal power.
Led his league in OPS 6 different times.
This is a fantastic sort of moonshot that sets Mickey Mantle apart among sluggers.
And owns the top 7 OPS plus seasons for any switch hitter.
Boy, he was great from both sides of the plate.
What a wallop.
If I had to pick one player of our era, I'd have to say he was the best player.
A 3-time MVP and one of the greatest of all time, Mantle is the only switch hitter to win a Triple Crown.
Mickey Mantle was a very special player, and the fact that he was a switch hitter only elevated the fact that he was a Hall of Fame player.
Mantle was so good, he actually reshaped the game.
Switch hitters were kind of a rarity when Mickey came into the game. He was such a hero that it inspired the next generation to emulate that and learn to switch hit.
When it comes to switch hitters, there's Mickey Mantle, and then there's everyone else. But there is one current player who might make a case for a spot somewhere below the Mick.
Back-to-back home runs for Mark Teixeira. One from the right, one from the left.
Indeed, the Yankees' Mark Teixeira has produced some numbers that eclipse those of any other switch hitter over their first 9 years, including Mantle.
Mark Teixeira, towering home run.
Mark has more RBIs, total bases, and home runs over that 9-year stretch.
That ball is high, it is far, it is gone.
There is, of course, no way to know how long Teixeira will play and how productive he will be. But if he does keep up his current pace, he just might finish his career as a member of some very special switch-hitting clubs.
A monster shot by Mark Teixeira.
That's our Prime 9. What's yours?